What's going on? I think YouTube's gonna play that interrupt my live feed game. YouTube never ceases to amaze me. It cut me off twice. Anthony, hey, can y'all hear me? How's it going? Hey Vic, man, I know you don't need us here. You're just here for the support, and I appreciate that. Every time I see your suggestions on YouTube, I hit it. I don't ignore it. Because I got like hundreds and hundreds of suggestions that I want to see everybody's channels. So every time I see the suggestions, I hit it just to keep the algorithm relevant and to keep y'all relevant. I got some good information, man. I'm real excited. I want to take it to the gym, but I can't because it's crowded and, you know, managers are, and you know what I mean. But I'm going to be in and out real fast. And then, hey, wait a minute. I want to give a shout out to Jackknife Finnegan, man. Everybody, just go there, period. Just don't even ask why. Just go in the door. Hello, hey, man. Great guy. Great Spanish wives, you know, kids, family. He's I think he's Irish, but man, a beautiful guy, beautiful family. Hidden like, I gotta make your mod, Jackknife. But just like this, go there, period. Just don't even ask me why you're gonna go to Jackknife Finnegan. Hello? Don't even say, just say I'm here. He's so cool. He gonna open the door. He ain't even gonna care. He's just sitting. Just sit in. Come on in. Next. Come on in. Next. Dude, go to Jack Finnegan's channel. Become the Finnegan gang member. All I'm gonna say is, if you think you like growing, you're gonna grow into a giant status. I'm talking about growing and growing and growing, man. That guy, support, man. And if you want to see real, recognize real, knock on his door. Just knock on his door. Man, I wish I could talk about his channel all the time and everybody's channel, but you know what's important, man? I gotta keep y'all growing. You know what I'm saying? It's not about knocking on people's doors and coming on in and drinking some coffee, even though that's what I'm gonna do right now. Hold on. I was driving all night and I'm exhausted, but even when I'm so exhausted, and YouTube's gonna be doing my jump skips. Thanks. Sorry about that. Even though when I'm so tired, you know, the energy, just like Jackknife Finnegan, everybody in here, that energy you get just to come on, and even if it's 3 people, 5 people, 60 people, 80 people, 120 people, boom, another channel day and another live feed. Man, it's just the energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired. You know, it's hard to drive 14 hours a day overnight, 80,000 pounds. It drains me, but this right here, it just gives me even more energy. So never feel tired. Success never rests. Never, ever, ever, ever. You know what? I'm quoting the famous words of the American poet Taylor Swift when she says, never, ever, 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 ever get tired, because success never rests. And if I know a lot of people in here, Jordan Rab, Jackknife, they're pretty cool people. But even if I know you personally, if I call you, I would never expose either too much information or business out there or anything that, you know, could, you know, I keep a lot of secrets from other YouTubers, and I would never ever say it. But if you got videos and you're saying things and it's on a video, and if I repeat it, that's a whole different thing. I'm not exposing nothing because you expose yourself. So if I'm repeating lifestyles, phrases, personal stuff that you're repeating on that you said on your YouTube, you know, just be aware of your content, because, you know, I'm repeating stuff that you're either saying, because I would never ever, I am a trustworthy guy, man. If you call me, I wouldn't even want to let you know the people that I know and I call, because I'm not like that. I'm not here for clout. I could use my company's name to get instant views and instant subs. I could have did that 5 years. I'm not that guy. I know Swift drivers that came in here that used that name and they blew up. You know, you got a guy that ate lunch and he had a whole bunch of views. I never do that. I would never use Jackknife's name, Back Conquistador, DD3. I would never use for clout, that is. I would never put Jordan Raps on my titles. That's not me. I'm gonna put me, Mr. Me, Alex. If I'm boring or whatever, I'm gonna do that. So I'm just getting little things out the way. I would never put your business out there unless if you do that, because that's not my nature. I love everybody in here. So, just be aware, there's a lot of content out there that I'm putting out. And if people see it, don't forget that you did that. Of course, other people are bad. They're gonna act, and you got to protect yourself in YouTube, especially. Just whatever you talk. This is the point that I'm making. Hey, Mike, I don't know what happened to your video. I mean, your live feed. You cut it off in 2 minutes. I was watching your live feed, Mike Lacasio. He's a computer repair guy. He gives out a lot of, and he knows about security. YouTube hackers and all that. You got to be careful with your business channel, what information you put. Your if you're a business, your public address. If you're LLC, anybody could look up your personal information if it's connected to your LLC. Anybody, because when you have an LLC, that's public records. That's a business. Walmart is public, so they can't keep nothing private. All the information on the internet and in the stock exchange and all that is public. So be aware when you're running a YouTube business, you're going to be public. So watch the words, watch your interests, watch the things you don't want others to put out there. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a business now. So you can't just be a personal channel unless if you keep videos private and you share them privately with others. So keep that in mind. You are a business now. Even though you only got 300 subs, you are a business. You're making money for YouTube. And when you get to the required amount of 1,000 subs, 240,000 watch hours, you will be making money for yourself. As of today, as of now, start doing your watch hours. Just don't grab channels and think that you're going to have a free ride into monetization, which I wish you did. I wish we all did. But the game is not played like that. You have to have a lot of watch hours. Your videos, you got to do stuff right now. Don't have 2 little videos and be everybody's moderator and then expect to have monetization, because now you're helping other moderators and helping me and helping others, but you're not helping yourself. Make sure that you come back to yourself and you do stuff that people's going to want to watch to support you, because you could grab 1,000 mods, you could grab 1,000 friends, but they're not going to give you the watch hours if they just want to be your friend for the sake of pumping up their subscriber count. They don't understand. Most of the people here don't understand how the system works. So if they want to be your friend, so now they're your friend, and now you need your commercials to be looked at, they're not going to look at your commercials, because first of all, there's a high percentage chance that they're just looking at your channel upon suggestion, and not as a friendship or as a like ride or die type, or just like to be your true friend. They'll watch your videos or your commercials so you get paid. So that's why you want to get true subs, not just people that are going to fill up your friendship bag, and they might even go away in a few months. So as of today, start thinking about your channel. Either if you know how to do lives, doing a live is exhausting. You can ask Mickey, BNO, Pharma, all these big channels. It's exhausting, but it's a labor of love. If you're gonna do a live and like right in the middle, you start going like, subscribe to me, because hi Jack Knife, BNO, hi. Oh man, wow, this live stuff is fun. I'm tired. Wow, I can't keep up. Oh, Urban Lad, I love your hospital video, which you called a hotel. That was fun, Urban Lad. I can't put my thumb up because this is tiring. Look, if you can't do a live, this is exhausting, but is a labor of love. A labor of love. The exhaustion, I'm exhausted right now. I work 70 hours so far. The average person works between 25 and 30. I work almost 3 times that, right? And I got to worry about other people on the road because I got 80,000 pounds of a missile that can kill a person like in a squash of a bug. I could kill a person by just like a roach with my weight. So I got to watch for people that don't care. So I got to watch for me. At the end of the day, I am so tired. That's why I feel for being known when he's like, and he's like tired and formal, like boom, oh my God, I just strained my arm. Boom, there's a lot of booms in here, but I love it. And that's the same thing. And that's the same. There's a sheriff there. That's the same thing with Mickey when she's doing her live, and she's doing with that labor of love. She got the kids in the bag, and she got to tend to the husband and whatever. She works, you know. But they don't. We get tired, but we don't show it. You know what I mean? Like right now, if you could read my mind, I'm exhausted. Really. Hold on. Like literally. But I still got the energy, man. You gotta love it. Like Holly girl, she had pains the other day. She's taking all kinds of pain meds, and she's still like, hello, I love you. No, stop. She didn't even show it. I mean, we had to tell her, go to sleep, Cali girls, 3 in the morning, please. Just go to your life, feed them. She's still like giving props to her. She was supporting another channel at the time. And we're like telling her, Cali girl, go to sleep. You're in pain. You know, you took pain medication. She's like, okay. We had to like force her. Because the love on these channels, it's hard to get. You know, it's hard to get true love, true people, true. So right now, I got some information for y'all to keep your channels relevant in terms of, you know, it's just not about getting subs. It's not about having love for something. We all got love. It's not about getting extra energy, blah, 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 right? It's about technical stuff that YouTube, you know, they keep making things complicated, but you know what? We're not going to go away because we love YouTube. You know, YouTube is like that little troubled child that you still love, but everybody hates, you know. Oh my God, your kid just blew out my tires. Come here, Junior. You, sorry, get in the house. He's a bundle. Sorry, but I love him. He's my kid. Nobody loves that kid because he's like, he just slashed the tires of, you know, $800 in damage, but the parents is like, I love my kid. We love YouTube. YouTube, we love you, man. You're gonna trouble. I probably get knocked off the feet right now because YouTube is a troubled kid that we love. You know, we don't care. You know, bring the policies, man. You know what? We're gonna work around the troubled policies. And the first one is this: Do you know where your settings are for like the important stuff to keep people coming back and to keep you relevant? That's a lot of settings that we don't know about because we just in here looking for friends, doing our channels, editing. But I'm pretty sure BNO knows, all the top YouTubers know because they got a lot of friends and they're keeping them. But do you know that if you hit the advanced settings, right, and you hit, there's a section in there that's called keywords, right? That's going to describe your whole channel. The keywords, what it basically does is it says, this is my channel and I sell flour. Yup, I did it again. I'm getting free jump skip editing. It knocked me off. Now, on that setting, what you want to do is you go to advanced, right? And you put what you want your channel to be about, right? This is the stuff that's others going to see, right? Like YouTube is going to put you in a category, but if you leave that blank, YouTube, here, I'm going to show you what it looks like. If you leave that blank, YouTube is just going to scatterbrain you. Like if you just want to be here with us or be in farming, outdoors, trucking, YouTube will put you all around that world. But you got to hit this setting right here. Look, it's called, if you can see it, it looks like that. It's right under your youtube.com creator studio and go into advanced settings, right? And then you put keywords. You see how simple that was? Key, and you say, I like fixing cars. And then YouTube's going to give you the world of fixing cars, the world of channel growing, the world of whatever word you want. So that's a setting that we don't even know. And it's easy to turn on. If it's off, YouTube is going to be sending you to the moon and back, even though you want to go to Mars. See, YouTube is a search engine and needs that direction. So go to that setting, right? And put in, I like big, you know, I like big, put in anything, just think, I like big cars, I like big jets, jumbo jets, I like digging ditches, I like watching flowers grow. Put anything that's going to describe your channel, right? because YouTube is going to give you the word of people so you can get subs and you can get watch hours. You feel me? You want to get watch hours? You want to get friends? Help me help you. Like Tom Cruise said, remember that? Help me help you. Go in there. The world of your friends is going to be around there. You like editing YouTube titles. Put in the keywords of I like my channel editing YouTube titles, YouTube videos. You're going to get all these creators that does that. So that's one. That's one. Now, do you know you have another channel setting that you don't know about? You're wondering, well, why I don't got no people watching my channel? Well, there's a thing called channel recommendations button. Press it. I bet you right now your button is off. I bet you anything. Your big button is off right now. Channel recommendations. Turn that sucker on. You know why? Here, it looks like this. Channel recommendations. See? See what it looks like? Now in there, you're going to put allow my channel to appear in others' recommendations. I love this. Allow my channel to appear in others' recommendations. That means if you like gaming, put in, you know, in your keyword description of your channel. This is on the same area. You put in, put in gaming, right? And then allow my gaming channel to be in other people's recommendation. Boom, boom. You know what you're gonna get? A whole bunch of people on the gaming world with your mindset, right? With your description of the channel that's going to revolve, because it's oh my gosh, millions and millions of people watching us but not clicking. See, the click through rate is important. That little thumbnail, right, with just a little bit of titles, nothing big, that's called an impression. Impression, click-through rates, and click duration. That's where you want them to stay. You're gonna stay. We're gonna stay. We ain't going nowhere. Boom. Now you got a watch hour. You got a watch minute. Boom. See, this is what we're doing with this right here. Hit the recommendation button. Right. Hit the allow your videos for others in the world of YouTube. Now, in that same button, you wanna here. I'm gonna look for this other section. This is real important. And that same section, you hit that button, recommendation. So a whole bunch of people are gonna be seeing you, right? Okay. Okay. Now you're wondering, why am I quiet? Because I'm trying to help you. And I'm not an editor. I'm not a news person with a whole bunch of production teams about giving me reports. I'm doing this on my own, half asleep, half tired, half exhausted, but I love it. You know, it ain't gonna stop me. You know what? Hold on. This is gonna help me right here. A little bit of coffee. I'm gonna give you another number 3, a number 3 button that's gonna even help you more. Give me a minute. This ain't no drama like suspension, cliffhanger stuff. I really gotta drink some coffee. Because I got to drive another 14 hours to go to Texas and all that stuff. So my life is helping you in YouTube, my family, and the truck. And running and working out. I got to squeeze that in there. Then I got to, let me see. Oh, eat. Now, it's another button. Right on it. See, this is easy. All of these buttons are nearby. Right in the same section. You don't got to go crazy looking for it. Boom. It's right there. Is right there. Oh man, so I know you work at night. I think Jackknife, low key, he might be a CIA assassin. I don't know. He doesn't want to tell us, but he's big, and I think it's a CIA assassin. No, I love you, Jackknife. I'm just joking. Lico TV. Hey, where's my China at, Lico? Lico, where's my China? Where's my mods at? Man, I gotta make more mods out here. Carter's Eats. Man, I know she got my back and D, and I gotta make so I gotta hit up Lico and Jackknife as a mod. But this is 3 real important, even your gaming channels. Do you know that you have a button that's called Google Analytics? Yeah, Google owns YouTube. Google is a search engine, so this is all connected. Google Analytics button right underneath the same section, right? That button is real important. You put in there your tracking ID, so that helps the algorithm on YouTube, just like the algorithm of the Google search engine. They're related. They're like cousins, right? They might be brothers or twins. I don't know. But that Google Analytics button, you don't even know it's there, do you? Yeah, look what it looks like. You want to see what it looks like? I gotta redact the But see, that's the Google Analytics button. That is the button that it gives you all the analysis of your traffic and why they're leaving, why it's dropping, who's staying, it gives you information like to fix stuff, like when you're fixing like with a pair of pliers and screwdrivers. These are your tools to make your channel big, because getting friends and getting subscribers, that's not creating. Now you got all that. Now what? You know, you're not getting watch hours, because now you got to tell your fans, hey, if you're clueless, my channel is tutorial information, because I chose to do that. I could have did a trucking channel. I could have did a workout channel, which I love, right? I'll probably do that in the future. It's good to have a few channels, but you got to do the same. Do a tutorial channel, do an information channel, but put love behind it. People gonna read you. They're gonna know when you're fake. That's the thing with YouTube. People know when you're fake. I see a whole bunch of channels out there, like last night. Oh, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Oh, you look pretty. I'm gonna make moderators on people that you trust. They got your back, right? Make moderators on people that gonna watch these comments. As of yesterday, the platform has a higher filter, and I getting all these people telling me that their channels of words are getting deleted, their comments, and some channels are getting deleted. That's a shame, because the platform is higher. You're not feeling it, but it's higher, believe me. So just watch your words and make moderators people you trust. Put love behind your channel or whatever it is you're going to do, because once you got 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 subs, it doesn't really matter if you can't get monetized. It's great that you're going to look good. Hey, you're going to have, whoa, look at my subs. Now, that button is right here. It's called the Google Analytics button, right? And all that button tells you is, hey, this is how you got to fix your channel, because this is weak. It gives you graphs. Just go in there and you'll see it. If you activate that button, here, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. See this graph? See, it'll give you stuff like that. It'll give you stuff. That's Google, man. Google, I love analytics. And Google, that's right here. I'm gonna show you this. Look at the numbers. So simple to read. And the dates and the weeks of all your channel activities on Google Analytics, not YouTube. So have these tools in your hand. Don't go crying, waking up in the morning. I don't know why YouTube done took me down. Friends, man. Why can't I'm not getting exposed? I see people, like I told you last night, I see people out there growing flowers with like 100,000 views. Why? Because they know how to use the software. They know how to use the YouTube channel to expose that. They just not coming on here like, boom, set it and forget it. Hey, that's like driving a car that gives you 40 miles to the gallon, but you're hitting the wrong buttons to get that 40 miles to the gallon. Now you got a regular car. Well, you're saying, well, whoopsie-doo. Well, you pay like maybe $20,000 extra, right, for that car to get that gas saving feature, but you never activated the proper buttons to get 40 miles to the gallon. You're getting like 15 or 10, and now you're happy with it. I got a hybrid car. Sure. And now I ask you, what's your gas savings? I got a whole whopping 15 miles. Wait a minute, 15 miles to the gallon? Yeah, I don't think that's good. Well, I don't know what to do. And I'll tell them, look, hit the buttons, man. You see, it's called optimization. What this right here is called search optimization. Is a keyword, right? Search optimization. Make your YouTube optimize so you can get 40 miles to the gallon, 40 miles to the subs, 40 miles to keep the subs. You know what I'm saying? You got those features to help you. So what I'm trying to do is help you so you can understand why things are happening to your channel and why nobody's watching it. My channel, I don't even got thumbnails. Half the time I'm doing this, but I'm still getting out there, which is good. My search optimization is pretty good. My CEO, because of the fact that I play with those buttons. Is it boring? You pick it. You pick it. Here. How is this boring? How is this boring? This is a channel with every single person that visited you, and this is Google Analytics that's in your YouTube settings. It's telling you what you are doing wrong not to get 40 miles to the gallon, 40 miles to the subs. What are you doing wrong on your new car that's trying to save you gas, but you're not getting no gas savings? Why? Because you got the wrong button set up. What are you doing wrong on your YouTube channel is that these buttons are being activated. You're not looking at these these buttons. You know, again, I don't got editors, so I gotta give you some important points by giving you, okay. So see, look, hold up. See how easy that is? See how easy that is? A channel page with the description of people that's coming in and out to give you an idea what to do next on your next channel, right? It's not about jumping on people's channels and not caring about your channel. Care about your troubled child. Like YouTube might knock me off in a minute. I'll go back in there. My troubled child is a labor of love. Your job tonight is to do a labor of love, and either replay this video. You can Google the stuff that I'm telling you and go in there, optimize your search. Mickey was talking about this the other night on a live, not last night, but the night before that. Optimize your search results, because YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world. That's search related. Okay, so now that's number 3. Now, do you know that there's a button? All right, let me ask you something. Okay. Do you like to type a lot? Do you like to type a lot? Do you like to be putting the same words over and over again? Do you like doing that? A lot of people don't like me typing a lot, right? Sometimes I get like 3-word comments saying, I love your channel. Subbed. Well, you gonna put more than that? See, typing is a feature in there called upload defaults. And it's in the same page as the upload defaults page, right? What you do is you put in there all of this stuff, your name. Like, you ever had, like, when you're filling up a bank, like you're gonna pay a bill, and it remembers your address, your account number, it remembers the default of your credit card information. That's why YouTube has a button that for that too. So you don't got to keep constantly. See, these are buttons that's going to help you. You know, a lot of people. You know what's the #1 complaint that I get? I don't got enough time to be watching everybody's video. I'm like, well, then do things to save more time, so you can watch other people's videos, because you know you got to watch their analytics to keep, because your goal is to get to 1,000. You got to watch their analytics. So, you know, I can't just sell you some subs or sell you some views. You got to earn them. Well, that's not enough time. Well, then do things to get enough time. Go to your YouTube settings and hit here. Let me see if I find, so you can see what it looks like. It's right under. It's right in the community. It's under the settings. Hit uploads defaults. It's right there. Upload defaults. You put in your name, your address, whatever it is. My YouTube channel is about making concrete. It's about growing flowers, and then it stays there forever. So when you're gonna do your next video, boop, everything goes up. You don't gotta keep typing. So that's gonna save you time, so you can see other people's channels to give them views. So you say, well, I don't got enough channel. Well, now I'm helping you get time. Now, do you know there's another button that, let's say you did a video, right? And it got 20 views, 20 views, right? Don't forget, you got to protect your investment. Now, you got a video that got 20 views, and then somebody took your video and they got 100,000 views because they got more subs, they got algorithm that's geared towards marketing. That YouTuber, with your work, your video that you did for like 2 hours, he's getting 100,000. You only got 20 views because of where you're at, right? Well, how will you feel about that? See, knowing your business is important. Knowing your business is really important. So do you know there's a thing called a license right here? I'm gonna show you to you. You have a standard license, a Creative Commons license, and your channel, you are a business. Your channel needs to know that YouTube needs to know something about your channel. Do you feel good if a person takes your creative work because you don't know how to hit the right button? So this is button number 4. It's called the license option button, right? It's right there, right? It's right there. You can see it under the settings. You're gonna hit, if you don't care if your videos are being watched by others and they don't need your permission to see it, then you hit Creative Commons options, right? It's called Creative Commons attribution. What that means is a fancy word to say China, James, BNO, Urban Lad, Moesha, y'all can all use my video and y'all can get rich off my video, you know, and I'm cool with it. Yeah, I did all the work, but yeah, use my video. Yeah, so that's good. Oh, I got advertising that video. Oh, wait a minute. Well, no, that doesn't count because you're giving up a lot of stuff, you know. So make sure you got a standard. Don't give Creative Commons because anybody's going to use your videos and get paid and you're not. Ain't nobody going to send you a check. If Joe Blow got 100,000 views and he got $500 paycheck, he ain't going to mail you no half of the, well, here's your half. Now here's half of your check. Thanks. Great video. He ain't going to do that. He going to keep your money. And that's your work. That's your art. That's your, you know, that's your baby. So that's another button that you got to be aware, looking for it. Again, you're probably saying, well, I only got like 100 views. But what happens if you overnight get 200,000 views on the channel? I know a trucker that got 1 million views overnight for he edited a video. Now, I hope to God that he had that standard license option because if he had, we already know what we're talking about. Hey, see, we sound like a business people here, right? See what I'm saying? If he had a Creative Commons license, man, I'm talking about he would have lost a lot of money. Because if another YouTuber would have shared that, he would have got 4 million. That's a lot of money. You know, YouTubers could make up to $100,000 in a week. YouTube is like I was, you know, Queen Naya, right? Naya, she's had a baby. She's a popular YouTube singer, right? Like 60 million views for her one of her songs, and she got like 4 albums. You know, almost 1 billion views. But they're down to earth. You know, I talked to them in Atlanta. Our brother Armin and Trey got 3 million subscribers on their channel. Very popular people, but their Commons licenses is not out there. Their Creative Commons attribution license is not out there. It's locked. Their standard YouTube license is in place because she don't want her video to be shared by a wannabe singer that can't sing. Now that singer gonna get like millions of views off of her work. So that's how this is important. Just because we're down here doesn't mean we're not business people. We still got to watch our, because like I said, you don't want people using your stuff. You know, that artwork is your artwork. That's your baby. You don't want nobody just snatching up your baby or snatching up your artwork. That's your artwork. Always be business oriented because yeah, we're not just here helping you and telling you, get my friends. That's great. I love when people do that. That helps me too. You know why? It helps me reach more people. I don't monetize, so I don't really care about that part. But for me to get monetized, for me to feel like I'm monetized, I'm sharing. When I see other platforms with my face in, I feel so good because YouTube is doing their part. Because hit the right buttons, right? So make sure, and it's a lot less work if you hit that like let's say the upload default button. That's a lot less work. You don't got to type for like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. It's like everything is in there. Even your links, your Facebook links. You could have a template all prepared. So every time you do a video, right? Sorry, hold on. I'm turning this email down. Every time you do a video, it's already there. You don't got to be doing all that. Like, the only thing you might have to do is change the title. Like, you know, this video is about growing flowers or, you know, whatever. That's the only thing you're gonna, but everything is in there already, like the main parts. Hold on, let me get some. I'm really tired. Okay, now you are a business trying to empower everybody, Urban Lad. Now, what's wrong with that? What you do, all this, you're like blabbing a lot. I'm talking fast because y'all got lives and I'm trying to get in and out. And that's how you should do your lives and your videos. in and out. Hey, Hustle family, money bags, what's up? When you do a video, in and out. Like Hustle family, he knows what he's doing. He's playing games on his channel. He's eating in his channel. He's sharing his family love in his channel, his personal family love. But he's keeping it real. I love California. He's been everywhere in California. Me too, as a truck owner, as a business owner. And what he does is he goes in, he makes the point, and he leaves. He doesn't, he's not in it for like faking the minutes. Oh yeah, let me just like talk about this. Let me talk about that, just to kill minutes, just to bring minutes. Now what you're doing is the duration of your live feed versus the real-time minutes equation analytics. You're getting less minutes than if you was doing a 20-minute video. You could do a 4-hour live thinking you're going to have a whole bunch of hours. But if nobody's in here giving you love and giving you interaction, you're hurting your channel more. Because when you take the duration of that, remember that click duration rate. When you're taking the click duration rate average versus the click-through rate, that means a person coming and leaving, that's lowering your actual real-time hours. Now you're wondering, well, when I did my video, it said, like 4 hours. So I gotta get 4 hours. Yeah, temporarily. And then when the equation comes in, the analytics, you'll be wondering, oh, YouTube, they just took 100 hours off of me. No, they didn't. You did that to yourself because you did all that extra work not knowing how things work. You know what I'm saying? So that button is important. Make sure that you have the license option button in there, because you don't want to get 2,000 views. I mean, you don't want to get 100 views and that guy that just took your video because you gave up your rights, he's going to get of your work. You know what I'm saying? So it's real important to know all of your buttons. So now your business now, you are not a YouTuber no more. You're not a fan watching. You are a legit. You know what I mean? Remember that Anita Baker, she used to sing like this? Like real stiff. So now branding. Not Brandy the singer, not Moesha. Go ahead, Moesha. I should love that show. Not Ray J, her brother. Oh, that little smart kid. Remember that little smart kid of Moesha? Wasn't he cool? He's like, he always wanted to learn about Black history and about life in general. He was always there like, hey, Dad, what happened? How does the airplane work? His dad was always there like, let me just tell you, son. That's what you call love. That was love from a TV show, a fantasy. But we also give out love the same way here. We don't stop in terms of TVs or family. We give YouTube love here. And that's what we're doing here. Branding, not brandy. Branding is important, right? So now you're a brand, right? Like Hustle Family, China, Angie. You guys are brands now. So what that means is, here, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Do your watermark. Like, there's an option for that. Do you know that that's a button for that too? See branding, see what it looks like? See what is that on the left hand side? Right there. Branding is under channel. Go under channel and then branding. So now you're saying, well, what about branding? Well, when you brand, you're giving the world know that you letting the world know that your YouTube channel. And what you do is you can also put right in that section like a little subscribe button, anything that's going to link you to external sources for your business, well, for your YouTube channel, which is a business. The reason I make money here is because I treat my trucking as a business. The reason you can make money in YouTube if you treat it like a business. You know what I mean? Also, brand it. Do your little fancy stuff, but just don't brand it to look good. You know what I'm saying? Don't brand it, yo, look at me. Brand it for a reason and work it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, I'm a brand. If Nike was just a brand, they won't be selling no Air Jordans. They're not going to be, they won't be selling no LeBrons or no Kyries. The 23s will be a number because there's no brand. A brand is Jordan being himself. Jordan saying, this is me. This is what I did. I created a sneaker with help. You're in YouTube. You're creating a YouTube channel with help. With us watching you. And then whatever it is you're going to be doing. Your brand. You know what I mean? So branding is important. And even on that same channel section, you're going to see the comments areas. And there, let's say you got a channel and right now with all the comments being spammed and all that, you don't like when people say sub. Go in there at the bottom on the comment section, you'll see a bottom section that says block filters, right? The block filters, let's say if you don't want the word spam for YouTube to hit you with that, YouTube's gonna take that word out. Like, let's say somebody's cursing at you, calling you fat boy. You don't like to hear that, right? You could block fat boy words. So if a YouTuber saying, hey, you fat boy, hey, it's not showing up because you blocked it. Go in there and block all the words like subscriber, like, subscribe to, I'm gonna get you sucker. Whatever it is you want blocked, put it in there. Put it in there. See how simple it is? These buttons are the buttons that's gonna help you. So like that, when these block words come up on your screen and YouTube is like restricting people, it ain't gonna restrict your channel because the words never came out because you blocked them. Block them. That's what the filter is for. And also right next to it, right above it, you're gonna see, like, let's say if you was on a live feed and I did this right now. Boom, oops, I just blocked China. Snappity snap that snap. Oh well. Now, in order to unblock her, you can see all the people you blocked. It's called the hidden users section. Right underneath the comments, right underneath the moderator section. See, everything is right there. It's like a neighborhood. It's like a community. So go in there and unblock people that you inadvertently block, or it's like a prison, right? You kept the bad people in there. You think they're gonna be good, you bring them back out. If not, just keep them in there because they can't like go to your channel and use comments to flag you, you know, to get you in trouble. If you don't trust them, just keep them in there. But if you know them, if you did it by accident, unblock them. Go in there. Same thing with your moderators. If you want to add a good feature to have, a good feature to have is Nightbot. Is a spam automated feature that you filter it and you customize it for your likes. You can put links in there, PayPal links, and what it does is it watches your emojis, people doing capital letters, people doing too many numbers, people using bad words, whatever it is you want. And then that electronic moderator would be watching it for like, and it acts like a person. Sometimes it'd be like, you know, it's weird. You know what I mean? It's like too real. But yeah, Nightbot. So if you do a live feed at night, you can activate Nightbot. But again, doing live feed that long, 10 hours of a live feed with a little bit of people, let's say 20 people, 30 people, that long duration is going to take away from the average of that real time hours. Like, you got to watch that. You know what I mean? People, they don't get it. Know your tools. I'm going to say hi to some people. Hold up. Hello, my diary. No, let me go up a little bit, okay? I know all you guys got life, family. Y'all gotta be in other places behind here. I know that. Wow, a lot of new people in here. See, the thing is, if y'all subscribe to my channel, I will get back to you. You know what I mean? Now, okay, I'm gonna bring another thing up with you. You know, the number one, this is the top question that I get. I think what happened? I thought I made Jamaica Girl a moderator. Is Jamaica Girl here? Jamaica, I saw you in here. I know I made you a moderator. It kicked out my moderators. Jamaica Girl, if you're in here, and I gotta make four other moderators in here. China, see if you see Jamaica Girl. Tell her I'm a make her a moderator too. And Hustle Family, he's pretty legit, man. I just want real people in here. I don't want no fakers. You know what I mean? I know people that's. I wish I could make everybody a moderator, but that's just gonna activate a big flood of people getting knocked off, and then I won't. You know, I'm gonna make moderators slowly. I know she's in here somewhere. But let's say like Baskin Kisser's Door just made friends. And in order to retain that friend, you got to watch their videos for 5 minutes, right? But now you're on my live feed. Now you're taking away from my minute. You're taking away from the other guy's live feed. You know, it's not about me. Let's say if he's in another live feed, Tiger Crab say, what's up? If you're in there, you know, you can't just go to another channel and give them 5-10 minutes to activate the analytics to keep them. And you know how you go around that? There's a feature called Save for Later. Right, so if let's say I'm gonna go to ABC of everything, right, and right here, see these little 3 dots on your left hand side, you'll see a list pop up. If you go to his channel, right, I'm gonna go in there, but I'm still on in the background. You know, I don't know what level of YouTube you have, but on mine, I could still hear the channel until I go to the other channel. So let's say if I go to B&O's channel, right, I'll go to his play. I'll see his videos. I'll hit one little video, but I won't play it. I'm in there inside his homepage. On the right hand side, those 3 little dots, you hit, it'll come up with some information. It'll say you could see a menu where it'll say save to watch later, or save later watch. What I do is I key like 50, 40 to 30, save for later, and it still counts. When you go to your library inside your homepage, all the way down here, when you go to your library, look for the list, say saved for later. Go in there. So now taking your time, take 1 hour or 2 hours to watch everybody's video, 5 minutes each, and comment on the video. Now, if you don't want to watch it straight through with a straight through duration rate, but at least give them a high percentage by at least watching the first 2 minutes, go towards the middle, kind of figure it out, and then goes towards the end, let it run towards the end. That'll give them a higher average in terms of view, and it'll lock you in too in terms of the analytics, because it's all about click-through rate when you're there, and then click-through duration rate. You already went through you already got them as an impression. That's good. The next equation is the click-through rate. You stayed on because you saved them, and that's good. Now you're going to actually watch them to get the click-through duration rate. I hope I'm not losing anybody with this. It sounds hard, but it's not. If you keep listening to this, it'll make sense. But it sounds like gibberish, but these are tools that you're going to need to change your flat. These are the tools that you're going to need to get 40 miles to the gallon. You know what I mean? To optimize your channel. Now, this channel, again, I always disclaim this. This is about helping you get to monetization levels of 1,000. Above that, you're on your own. You know, if you get 1,000, you're ready. The next green mark, the next green check mark on your list of monetization is watch hours. That's your job. You know, unless if you're going to hire me as a producer, video editor, you're going to hire B&O as a producer, you got to work that part. You got to I am a tutorial channel, information channel. That's me. I love doing that, and it's easy. B&O, the same thing. Plus he got other channels. You know, he got channels where he links others as uploads, but he does his own content. Then he's also a tutorial helpful channel. So you got to find that on your own, and like B&O said, do that now. Do that. You got 300 subs, start getting watch hours, because at the end, when you're at 1,000, it might be another year. See, it's all about learning from people. You know, B&O is helping you get there. He's going to get you to 1,000. He's going to help you. Now, after that, YouTube would love to have you in a partnership program, but what are you going to offer? You just can't sit there and drink coffee. You know, you're going to have to do a game channel, information channel like mine, do gardening, do anything that's real and that you love. Because if you do something that you love, people are going to see that. I love everybody in here, man. Like, I'm gonna get some shout outs right now. And another thing, when you do your channel, at the end, the average drops at a certain point because of the fact that you're saying a long goodbye. I know I said that before, but I'm pretty sure y'all forgot. A long goodbye. Like, you ever had a relative that came for visiting, and he's, well, I'm gonna leave now. I really missed y'all. I'm gonna leave right now. We're gonna leave, honey. Come on, Marv. Come on, Martha, we're leaving. And he's still there. And now he brings another conversation up. And you're like, oh, I thought he's gonna leave. Okay, yeah, tell us more, Uncle. Now, Uncle is like talking about World War II, right? Well, anyway, and I'll fire that cannon, blah, blah, you know, we won the war, yeah. I'm leaving now, guys. I love this family. Oh, man. Oh, man. It reminds me of the time when I was in Mexico. And he's still there. Oh, I thought he was leaving. No. Okay, Uncle, tell us about Mexico. Well, those are the best tacos ever, man. I love Mexico. Those people are great. Man, I remember a time, blah, 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 blah. And now 1 hour later, yeah, I'm leaving now. Come on, Martha. Got the purse over here. And talk about purses, man. I don't know. Coach brand. Wow. He's not leaving yet. It's like 4 hours. See, the long goodbyes. I think I probably exampled that statement. But, you know, long goodbyes, it takes away from your average. So, in and out. Remember I said that at the beginning of the video. In and out. Now, my channel is informational. So, my long goodbyes really doesn't matter because I'm still giving out information. See, it's not like a personal channel, a lifestyle channel. To some extent, it is, because I like working out. I like doing shopping and stuff like that, which I'm gonna take y'all with me and still grow the channel. But long goodbyes, man. Just get in for the first 30 seconds. Let people know what you're gonna talk about, what you're gonna do. You know, just don't go in there and say hello. That's a cute smile, but that can only get you a certain, you know, certain destination. And towards the end, like I said, don't do like Uncle Joe, a 5-hour goodbye, because that's just gonna bring your average, your analytics, you know, because that's a long video, and at the end there, people just dropped off because you're like still saying goodbye, you know. So your averages is dropping. So it's like, man, I love y'all, and I gotta go. I see y'all. I'm out. Boom. Do something like that. I do it slow though. Mine's is like real slow because I'm informational. So if I see that people might be interested, in certain topics, I don't want to come in here with 50 topics, because I'm pretty sure I gave you 5. I'm pretty sure y'all probably like 80% already forgot what I said, unless if you replay the video, go into your analytics and hit those buttons to get what you call optimal search results. You know what that just basically means is YouTube gonna be putting your stuff out there. You know, other channels recommendation platforms, all the different platforms that you're in. You know, I still get ASMR. You know, I do ASMR. I love that. I still get trucking people. I love jets and air, you know, and aviation. I still get a whole bunch of that. You know, I subscribe to female commercial pilots, beautiful females. You would never. I'll pay you $1 million, and if I lined up some females and I asked her which one was the pilot of a 747 for like a big commercial, you would never guess it. I'll pay you $1 million because these girls look like models from Europe and they're pilots. You know, like real pilots from like 747s. Flaps down, flaps 40, give me 4%, 5%. Like you can hear that these are real girls. I love those channels. You know, I unfortunately also watch channels that crash, with the airplanes crash, and they're trying to figure out why. Then at the end, you know, they show why, you know, and that's unfortunate. They don't show the graphics of the crash, but they show why it failed, you know, and they'll give details. I love those channels too. Not because of the graphic nature of it, but because of the information aspect. You want to know what things fail and things like that, you know. And so I watch those. I watch everything. Which when I decided to help, I was just going to help truckers, but then I realized there's a certain market that needs help, truckers. But then when I started doing this, I saw Cosmo, Royalty Cosmo. She's real great, and she was helping a whole bunch of different people, like outdoors channels, and they needed really help in terms of marketing. I said, wow, Cosmo, you know, she has some good vibes in here, man. And I like her style, because when I was doing the helping stuff with the truckers, that platform went into her world, because her buttons are set up. I'm pretty sure her buttons are set up to reach others, or her audience is set up to reach others, because she has a different audience, a whole bunch of not a different audience, but a variety of people in her audience. And I got her channel for some reason, and I like that name, Roy. And then she was pretty, so I kind of clicked on there, on her impression, or her thumbnail, and I gave her a click-through rate. I actually stayed for like 30 minutes, observing how she was doing that. And when I got out of there, I got like a lot of positive feedback, you know, in terms of her channel. So I modeled mine. That's why I call her like one of my mentors, Mickey, BNO. All these guys, they just came up back to back after she did, and you know, that's why I admire their work here. Hey Tony, I'm glad you're back, man. I watched all these guys' channels in here. You know, I was watching a channel last night, Brooklyn User, man. He's so funny. He's like an Eddie Murphy. He was telling his story about when he went to the movies, and there was this guy with this big foot, with this big ugly 2 feet, and they had sandals. It looked like his feet was messed up, and he was looking at him. And a guy got, you know, he got offended. You know, he's like, what are you looking at my feet for? And his story is so great. Brooklyn User, I was laughing. It's a 23-minute video that was worth watching. That wasn't the first time I watched this channel. And he's talking about this guy with this big ugly toenail foot got mad because he was looking at his foot. And then he says, well, he got scared because, you know, he's tough, but the guy's like real big. So he says he turned around and he started talking to these two white guys, pretending he was talking to the group to avoid this big guy. And the white guys was giving him that look like, who are you? Then he said, well, if you don't get me in your conversation, I'm gonna kick your ass. So the guys were like, hey, welcome to the conversation. And he's so funny with his storytelling. Brooklyn user, man, I hope he's in here. I subscribe to him. He's so funny. Everybody in here is so funny in their own way. You know, if they're humorous with the humorous channel, like right here, Colorful Crafts, you know that channel is going to be good. I love those channels. You know, I get so many ideas at home here to do arts and craft by watching these channels. You know, and I'm gonna get some props. Carter's Eats, you know, she's very inspirational. I know she's on a diet and she's watching her calories, but I'm like, this Carter is all about the calories, man. I know you love them. They're good at the good food, and I love when she squeezes her chicken every time she gets a subscriber or something. It's like, like somebody's killing the chicken. So hilarious. And every time she does that, I say, hey, that sounds like my girlfriend calling me. Alex, come here. She's so funny. Everybody has their own way of celebrating, right? Celebrating life, celebrating subs. For me, you know, I'm happy. I've been happy. Like I told you, I got 1,000 subs with the help of Cosmo and BNO with their gimmicks, their tactics, not gimmicks, their tactics to help others. I applied that and I was myself. And I got, like, within a few weeks, less than a month, I got 1,000 plus. So I said, well, you know what? This is a proven formula that works. If I could do that, and I'm not like handsome or cute or super, anybody could do this. Anybody. By applying the work, though, and applying the knowledge. I love the research. I love to do research. I love analytics. Like I told y'all, I had 1,000 plus subscriber channel 10 years ago. And because my work in that channel was based on researching the Gillette Corporation, researching traditional West shaving around the world, the history of shaving, the history of proper grooming for gentlemen. I researched that, and you know, we were like the #1 site in the world for information. And I was one of the guys that helped grow that channel, grow that website with my. I love that research. I loved it. For me to put something in YouTube, I had to go into the syntax and program it. Like now it's just click, click, click. Back then I had to, like, if I wanted a capital letter, I had to put all these symbols to point to a capital letter and then type cap letters. And then if I want to highlight it in black, bold black, all of that used to make something with a bold black capital letter. Now it's just like click, 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 click. We should be proud. We should be happy that there's a platform for us to even make the work less. I grew my channel so hard, but I love doing the research, doing it, including in my videos. That was hard work, because the platform back then, it was harder to incorporate from my platform and the website to the YouTube platform. But I didn't consider that work, and people saw that, and people knew it was hard work. But I had I had everything hooked up. It was a labor of love. I talked to a lot of the website managers and programmers. That gave me an advantage to program it better and all that. But it was a labor of love. Same thing here. You know, when I do all this research, I don't mind. It's exhausting, but it's a labor of love. So if I'm giving y'all information on how to get 5 buttons in your settings for better optimization, for better search optimization, then kind of just take that advice. I'm not just here to talk and blah 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 blah. I know I talk fast. I'm trying to get everything within an hour, period. And that's why I talk so fast. But besides that, Jackknife, you know, great channel. Everybody go to Carter Eats. Mind you, housewife, you know, she has a beautiful home, like a beautiful home. Her and her husband there in Canada. Go to Jackknife, Manji. You know, I gotta make her a moderator again. Get some keys. DD3. I'm doing some quick shout outs here. Carter Eats, just go there. Don't even ask me why, just go there. If I say go there, you're gonna love it. You know, she has a whole different set of friends. I got a whole different set. I get new ones every day. She does. So it just doesn't stop here. You know, Jordan Rap, right? Man, I remember when he had 140 a few weeks ago. 140. He's popping 300 soon. Come on, guys. Let's go to Jordan Rap. I know you got a nice name, Rap. That's his real name. Jordan's Rap. His video last night 5 minutes. 5 minutes full of style, flair, of fun about him trucking, but it was not about that. It was about him being a person. You can see he was tired, exhausted, and he's showing you that. He's showing the dirt and sweat, and he's also showing you when he cleaned up and took a shower, and he's talking about that. He's talking about the next video. Why not just support him? Because he's going to have a whole new set of friends too that you could, you know, get support from. He went from 140 in a few weeks. He's already pushing 300. Why? Because we love his content. It's not boring. 5 minutes. I know we wish we all wish we all had 5-minute videos, but he's that good in editing. You know what I mean? But YouTube, again, they're not going to push his channel. We're going to push it for him. Jordan Rat, you know, we're going to, again, Carter Zeets. Oh, man, these are great channels in here. You know, I never, this is like addictive. I could do this all day, man. Just go over the list. And then don't forget, guys, if you can't watch another person's channel right now because you want to stay on a particular channel, go to that person's video and on the right hand side click save for later save list. That's on your channel. It'll go right to your library. Go to your homepage library, to your homepage, look on the library, look on the save list, and then just play all those, play Jordan Rap's 10 videos if you want. Play Daily D's 5 videos, and it'll pay automatically. But don't forget to go back and leave a comment and let them know you watched it. You're giving them the analytics, that's good, but they don't know if you watched it. You know, so you got to go back, hit the like button, subscribe, and say watch the video. Now, if you didn't watch it, I mean, I don't even know why you're subscribing to these people. Like, don't even bother. What I'm telling you is to at least watch a percentage of the videos, like just not a percentage of one video, of their videos. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I go back, and whenever I get a suggestion, I go there and I remember who I watch. So I love everybody in here. Tony again, you know, Dee Dee, she's always here. Irish Whiskey. See, that's a great name, Irish Whiskey Paranormal. And y'all already know paranormal stuff runs in my family. I know it's weird, you know, but I told you, the FBI, CIA, Central Intelligence agencies around the world hire paranormal people. They have paranormal division. You think that's fake? Why would the government be subsidizing millions and millions of dollars for a division that's fake? You really think that's fake? You figure it out. Go to Irish Whiskey Paranormal channel. You figure it out. So, and Nikki XO, I love you too. Everybody in here. So a lot of people, I don't want to take your time. I know y'all got to move on, and y'all gave me the love. Everybody in here is tremendous. I do gorgeous. And I love these names too. Ice cold water. You know, and again, never stop, man. Just know your business, know the tools. And I'll repeat this again in the future because we're all going to forget. So I'm going to bring in more information, but then I'm going to add old information too, to make sure, you know, y'all don't forget this. To optimize your channel search, to optimize your search results, channel optimization, search optimization is real important. That's what this video was about. Jamie Cox, it's important to practice. I am the creative philosophy. I am in order to support this stick, otherwise you too may take your support. Yeah, exactly, Jamie Cox. Jamie Cox. You know, they'll take it away. And it's not that, see, the thing is, it's not like they're taking it away to punish you. The system is set up to monitor spam. And if you got a person in your channel there's no activity, you didn't give them analytics, it's going to take your spam. So it's not like taking it away to hurt you. It's doing their job. You know what I mean? I love everybody in here, man. Jackknife, I got to make you a mod. Colorful Crafts, Luciana Slevin, she's like a young girl from Buenos Aires. Now, you know, I really don't watch her comments, in other words, on some of these channels, right? She has 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers, but I saw her in the feed. I actually thought she was an adult. And there's a lot of little kids on these channels, like these outdoor channels. They're amazing. They talk like adults. They're like unboxing stuff. I was watching Go Get It Outdoors. He's like 12 years old. I'm like, well, you know, I'm not gonna be saying vulgar comments, but others may do that, like other people, and then that'll ruin it for us. So be aware that some of these channels are kids and we don't know about it. Like I said, Luciana Slevin, she's real talented. She's like one of those Disney, what's the name of that channel with the kids channel? My nieces watch that, Nickelodeon. She's like a Nickelodeon type of a star with different characters, like explaining certain, I grew up watching Nickelodeon, but Clarissa Explains It All back in the 90s. Remember that? different characters, or All That. Remember All That? Like, remember the show All That with different characters? That's how she does. She plays really, really talented girl. Again, watch these channels. You know, don't watch what you type in there. You know, just I compliment her artwork when she does. She imitates airplane or airport stewardess, and with the different kinds of personalities coming in, she's playing like 4 or 5 different people. She's like different characters. Kind of think of like Carol Burnett, old school Carol Burnett, or people that back in the 90s. This is another star. She used to do different characters. I forgot her name. She was real famous. Just think of you know, I watch her channel, Pan B, you know, Hiking with Sasquatch. You know, they got some good channels that they'll take you to their experience because we can't go there. Again, I keep saying that because why are we watching this channel? Well, that's why. They're taking us to their experience because we can't go there. We can't go hiking or skiing. You know, we can't go, you know, doing things that others can, but we can't. So we vicariously, that means we, through them, you know, we're there. Tony, ABC of Everything, Rainy Zion, I saw your video. A lot of these channels are so debonair. She's always so supportive. Okay, guys, man, I love everybody in here. I love everybody in here. 22KC, you know, a lot of gaming channels. Do not be afraid of gaming channels, man. Just because they sound preoccupied playing doesn't mean that they're not listening to you. Doesn't mean they're gonna come and support you. You know, I love gaming channels. I just don't got the time, right? I really don't want to get that addictive because I will get addicted. For me, this is addictive. This is enough. But these gaming channels, man, like, they'll go back to you. I got a lot of gaming channels in here because they'll come back to support you. They're not just doing that fake stuff. And I know they subscribe because I can see it. So support them and they support you. Don't be afraid. And just watch, like, you know what? Watch a good percentage of the video. You know, so you can see what world they're in. You know, those chat with you, but it's a, you know, again, Jordan Rapp, he's into like skateboarding, skiing, biking, triathlon, trucking. That's how I know him, and you know, he's a good guy, man. He deserves more credit. You know, pretty soon when he gets a little bit more, we're gonna help him get to 500 soon. Everybody in here, that's our next show, to get him to 500 fast. None of that dragging your feet stuff. In a few weeks, you got a few 100 plus whatever, or 50 or 60. We're gonna get him to 100. We're gonna get BNO, Mickey XO. We're gonna get Jordan to at least 500 soon, because that's gonna help his marketing, to pay for his equipment, to pay for his time of editing, to pay for everything. That's right, we're gonna get it. I love everybody in here, man. I gotta get on the road, man. See, again, long goodbye. I already said that 20 minutes ago, but it's okay because I'm an information tutorial channel. I'm a boring channel. I'm not like, So I love y'all all, man.